So now what we're going to be doing is some wonderful middle back stretches on the ground. These are fantastic, you can do them wherever you are. So we're going to start first of all with some chest openers. So we'll be lying on our side here. I recommend having a pillow for the comfort of your head and so that your neck stays stable. Even a rolled up towel or a rolled up jumper will work perfectly fine with this. You're making sure that your hips stay stacked, all right? So you're not flopping open or flopping in front. Everything stays nice and steady. Your head needs to be relaxed. So from here, starting with my hands on top of each other, I'm then opening up through here. My head follows my right arm in this instance, okay? Yeah, and rotate open. As for all my stretches, we're not holding it, we're just floating out and floating back in again. Okay, really focusing on getting this top part of the rib cage loosened up as you're doing it. Open, 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 and bring back in. And bring back in. I'm going to do 10 more on this side. Head follows the arm, and then bring it back in. You'll notice my hips are staying where they are, they're not floating open. It's all coming from my middle back area. Okay, 5 to go. Floating open. This should be starting to loosen up nicely now. Okay, if you want to, you can add a bit of a deep breath when you get to the end. But really just go at your own pace for this one. This should be nice. Listen to what your body wants to do. Final one here. Open, open, open. Okay, and we're going to be flipping around to the other side now. And through here. Open, 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 and come back in. As always, my hips are staying where they are, floating open. Should feel really nice. We're going to do 10 more. 1, 2, my head's following my arm. 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way open. 7, 8, 9, and last of all, 10. Beautiful. Okay, so now that we've opened ourselves up into rotation, we're now going to remove the pillow. We don't need that at the moment, and we're going to be doing a prayer and cobra stretch. So you're in this position on your haunches, and we're first of all going to come down here. My bum is going down as far as it can, arms stretched out in front. When you get all the way here, you're pressing your bum down, and then deep breath. Then we're going to go to our right, so it stretches out your left side. And then we're going to our left, which stretches out our right side. And then once we've done all those 3, we're going to curl up and go into a cobra. Arching all the way up. My neck is coming all the way up, my middle back and my lumbar spine. And then now we're going to go back into our prayer stretch. Okay, so here, bum down, to the right, and to the left. And back into the middle, and we are arching up, neck, middle back, and lower back. We're all contributing to this one. It should feel really nice. And then we're going to float back into our prayer stretcher again. We're going to do this a couple of more times. So all the way down, then going to the right. And then going to the left. And then cobra stretch to break it up. Curl, 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 all the way up. And then last round, prayer stretch in the middle. Really big deep breath, trying to fill up those lower lobes of our chest. Then to the left. And then back to our cobra. Curl, 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 all the way up. Should be starting to feel really nice and stretched out now. Should feel really good. Okay, so we've done our cobra, our prayer stretch, our chest openers. The next one we're going to be doing is an elephant stretch. So you'll be here on all fours, okay? Just find wherever's comfortable for you, okay? Some people are more comfortable on their fists, some on their hands. Up to you, every human's different. Okay, once you've got your balance, you're then going to curl one hand under, and then your head's following that arm as you're rotating up, swinging that trunk of the elephant. Curl, curl, curl underneath, and then swinging that arm up. Okay, it's a nice fluent movement. As always for me, we're not holding anything. We're just floating up and floating back down. Listen to what your body wants. If you feel like it needs a hold at the end, give it to it. We all have very different musculoskeletal systems. It's nice just to listen. Open up. Bit of a deep breath at the end will also feel really nice. Our middle back is all about getting those ribs moving nice and smoothly. So important, so often forgotten. Our lower rib cage, our diaphragm, super important for our general mobility. Up and out. We're going to do 2 more each side. Curl under, up and out. Curl under, up and out. Last one. Curl under, up and out. Your head follows that arm. And then curl under, up through here. All right, our very last one is going to be on our backs. We're going to be, just going to move the microphone there. We're going to be here in this position. No pillow for this one. You're keeping your rib cage low. So I've got a good posture through here. My hands are going to be on the ground, and I'm going to be sliding them all the way up, trying to keep my elbows and hands on the ground as best as I can. Okay, this really loosens up the lower rib cage area, and then we're going to bring it back down. So in particular, I'm focusing on my fingers staying on the ground as I'm moving up into essentially a shoulder press position. Really focusing on nice fluent movements. As best as I can, I'm trying to keep my elbows on the ground. Okay, but you'll probably notice that mine have lifted off a little bit. That's because I'm a little bit stiff through my shoulders, and that's totally fine. That's what we're here for, is to loosen up our bodies. As I'm bringing my hands above my head, I'm focusing on not arching through my lumbar spine. I'm keeping rib cage low. And back down. Okay, this should feel nice. As with all stretches, we're kind of floating up and floating back down. Okay, we're going to do 6 more. 1, really focus on not arching through the lumbar spine. 2, as always, we want to keep breathing into our belly, trying to get that movement and airflow into the diaphragm. That's 3. We'll do 3 more. 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. Okay, so those exercises are really great to be done pretty well everywhere. If you're travelling or whatever, you'll be able to do those without any equipment at all, and they're really important for people who are sitting down for large parts of their day, so people who are travelling a lot or people who are sitting at a desk for large parts of the day. So you might want to be doing those exercises twice to get a really good stretch in through there, and you'll often find that your second round you'll get further round with all the exercises as what you did in the first round. So thank you.